Picture this, a tiny home, a motorcycle, and a retro camper all rolled into one. It's not a dream, it's real. Welcome to the world of the vintage Trike camper, where minimalism meets freedom in the most unexpected and delightful way. Now imagine cruising down a quiet road, wind brushing past your face, while towing your own little cozy home behind you. Not a full-sized RV. Not a clunky trailer. But a handcrafted, one-of-a-kind Trike camper that turns heads at every corner. It's not just a ride, it's a lifestyle, a statement, and for some, even a lifesaver. This little masterpiece isn't built for speed. It's built for peace. Built for people who said no to sky-high rents, no to tiny apartments boxed into crowded cities. It's for the wanderers, the free spirits, and yes, even those facing hard times who turn to creative solutions like this to find shelter and hope. Crafted with love, many of these vintage Trike campers are DIY marvels. You'll often see wood-paneled sides, polished metal detailing, solar panels on the roof, and interiors that remind you of a cozy cabin in the woods. Inside, there's a compact bed, storage shelves, and often just enough room to sit, read, or plan your next journey. It's simple, but that's what makes it beautiful. Let's talk about how this all started. Inspired by old-school teardrop trailers and pedal-powered innovations, early creators began building micro-campers attached to bicycles or motor trikes. They used salvaged materials, recycled gear, and a lot of ingenuity. These weren't factory-made, they were built in backyards, garages, and sometimes even alleys. But what they offered was priceless, a chance at mobility, independence, and self-reliance. And here's where things get really interesting. Many of these vintage Trike campers were created by people experiencing homelessness. Imagine being pushed to the edge, with no roof over your head, and instead of giving up, you build something like this. A mobile shelter that keeps you warm, dry, and safe. It's not just transportation, it's survival, it's home, it's hope on wheels. But that's only one side of the story. Today, the vintage Trike camper is becoming a symbol of alternative living. You'll find travelers using them to explore backroads, retirees downsizing to a more nomadic life, and minimalists ditching the clutter to embrace simplicity. Social media is filled with creators showing off their custom builds, painting them in bright colors, adding tiny kitchens, and even installing Wi-Fi. What really grabs attention is the personal touch. Every Trike camper tells a story. Some are painted with murals, others have license plates from across the country. They're not mass-produced, each one has character, personality, and a deep connection to the person who built it. They might not go fast. They might not go far. But they go with purpose. They bring people together at tiny home meetups and Trike camper rallies, where everyone shares stories, tips, and a love for living small but dreaming big. And here's the truth, in a world that's always rushing, always consuming, the vintage Trike camper is a quiet rebellion. It says, I don't need more. I just need enough. It's not just about where you're going, it's about how you live along the way. So next time you see a quirky little Trike camper rolling by, don't just smile, remember the resilience, the creativity, and